When I left alone. I don't know where I was going. I left alone. I left everything behind. I lost my name, my respect, freedom.
She teaches us lessons all the time, life lessons. She says that she's lucky that we came into her life, and I believe that we are lucky that she came into our life. I really do.
They give me the best thing in this world, what I never gonna dream on it. It's be a family. So this is my secret box for me. Of course, it's not that, but for me, there are inside a lot of things that mean to me. So what I want to share, the first thing, it is this butterfly. This is give me my freedom the first time from Adam. He let me to feel fly, and this queen, it's look like me. This is from Adam because they are meant to me because he drew it in his hand. The time was I was in distress, I was in the bad situation, but when I found this family, I feel like my life is get changed.
We were just at the restaurant with my family and my friend and her family.
And once obviously Adam, our son, is quite active as a boy, and he ran around and he went to talk to people, and coincidentally he bumped into Kemilla.
And she was very sweet, and we all said how beautiful she is. There was a spark in the beginning, of course, and then my son, he asked her, "Where are you from?" And when she said her country, he told her the capital city. And she said, "Oh, you don't only know my country, you know the capital city."
They kind of started laughing at each other and talking to each other. Obviously she was working, so she couldn't keep the conversation that long.
And there was the connection between them, and he asked her for a paper, and he drew something for her. And he gave it to her, and she told him, "I'm going to keep this forever."
I was like in the box, like see nothing. But when the first time I see him, I come out like from that box. He opened for me the way,
I believe kids do feel people, and he felt that she was genuine.
And the butterfly, it's meant to me, like he gave me to fly, to let me free. That's how I feel when I see him. My country, there is no democracy. It's a dictator country. So when we are 15 or 16 years old, we have to go to military. It's a war all the time. No future, no life, no freedom. So that's why I escaped from my country. My younger brother, I left him, he just 5 years old. And my big brother, he was like 13 when I left them. Yeah,
They didn't know when the first time I escaped from my country. I didn't tell them that I'm going to escape. I just left the home.
My father, he died when I'm 4 years old with a war, and my mom, she died 5 years later. She was have cancer. My younger brother, actually, he don't know my mom, how she look like. Like, I don't know my father, how he looks. When my mom, she died, I was their mother for a few years. So a few months later, a close family, they tried to give me for someone to marry. So when I lost my family, I lost my name, my respect, freedom. So one night there was a party. A few months later, that night I couldn't know that was my engagement, and I got engaged when I'm just 9 years old. The one thing when I got engaged, my brother would say, "Oh, I'm gonna kill myself on the wedding." You know, is that hurt me? I stay a few years, and when I'm 11, I chose to leave my country. I cannot get married, or if I grow there, I'm gonna be a military. So I couldn't have any future, any freedom. In Libya, there was during a war, 2017. I was by human traffic. We left Libya. It was 150 people. They was shooting the people. I lost my friends there, and once I got raped there, and later on they was hitting us with the electric. They put electric in our chest. They scared us because we have to pay a money. I couldn't have money to pay for that. They called to Libyan Red Cross, and they come to take us back to Libya. They put me, it's like a prison. I stayed there 2 years. One time there are a bomb, they throw the bomb in the prison, and a part of the people, they die. That's how I escaped from the prison. The second time I chose to come by the sea. Once you have chance only, you can say, maybe I will die, maybe I will arrive. That was your chance. You have to take this chance only. So in the boat, it was very difficult. When I was in the water, I wish to see a little bit some light or some tree that I feel like I'm gonna alive, but you'll feel like you're gonna die in that situation because you don't see anything, nothing. You just see the sky is blue and the water is blue.
Something touched my heart. I said, how come? You know, such a young, beautiful girl. She's on her own, in a country which isn't her own. Why am I the lucky one? Who am I born in a different country? Of course, I met her at the restaurant. And when I started meeting her, I realized that at the restaurant she wasn't treated well. This restaurant owner used to tell her various phrases. One of them she told me, of course, and I still remember it. He told her, wash the floor because it's as black as you. And that's something I can't tolerate, you know. And I told her, you shouldn't tolerate anyone speaking to you like this.
When I arrived in Malta, first I go to the camp. They transfer me from Marsa open center to Halfar. Halfar, it is a big open center for any refugee.
Rather than rooms, they are living in containers. Kemilla was living herself with another 5 in the same room with her belongings in a bag.
Is that better than Libya? At least you are in the safe place, but it's not like life, you know.
And they're all together, and the conditions are not the best, of course, because there are a group of them in the same room, and she's here by herself, living in those conditions. I felt that she shouldn't be living there, and I would like to help her to get out of there. Then I didn't know her, of course, but I still felt the need to help her, at least to help her find a job, to help her do something so that she goes out of there. And we started bit by bit. And then my husband helped her with the finding a job.
My job is in human resources, so I get to know kind of several vacancies that are happening across companies that I know of. And everyone in Malta needs a work permit to work legally here in Malta. Throughout several process and interviews, Kemilla found a new job, obviously to sustain herself, knowing how independent she is as a character. And she managed to do so independently, and she's been working there ever since.
You're gonna make
Good.
When she make.
Adam gives the clap. Very cool.
What do you tell me about her? Is she a sister by blood?
Heart.
By heart. So you believe he says she's his sister by heart. I wanted to be in her life, and I wished she could be in our lives too. When we met, I asked her about her past, of course, but she gave it to me in doses. I never forced her, and when she was ready, she told me bits and pieces. And then I started putting up the jigsaw puzzle to find out what she's been through.
Since I met them, yeah, my life's changed a lot.
I don't understand it when she says so, because we didn't do much. I feel I'm just there whenever she needs me. That's okay. But otherwise, you know?
Of course, I cannot say this is because they give me the best thing in this world. What never gonna dream on it. It's be a family. That really helps me for everything. But I don't want you crying around, please. She always, when I tell her something, she always cries. But
In the car.
yeah, I feel her. She's like my mom.
I can never
like
replace
to-
her mom. I tell her,
She do.
I can never. You only have one mom. She's so special. She gave us you.
Yes, she do cover my pain. She understand me. She accept me everything. So that's good enough for me. Really.
Of course, I accept you, and I love you. I really do, and we all do.
They always tell me. They always support me. So I couldn't be afraid for a future or to find a job, since I have them. Very important that you have to have really the person who understands you, who can be there when you need it. But they was there when I need them. So he always tell me like, you're my sister. It's that good enough for me, because I lost my family all in the world. I left everything. So that's really nice.
All I can tell you is a big thank you for coming into our lives, and for the lessons you teach us every time we meet. When I see your smile, it gives me energy, and seeing you happy makes me happy. So never ask or doubt, okay, anything, because what we tell you is that your happiness makes us happy, okay?
Oh my God. Thank you too. Really, I would like to say thank you to them to be a part of my life and to accept me and as a family. And I really thank you. I appreciate that.
Hello, how sweet of you. I love you a lot, Kemilla. I love you so, so much. More than the moon, more than the earth. I love you so much. Adam. Okay, Kemilla. Bye. Bye. I'm sure you're working well, and I'm sure you're having fun. Bye.